What's going on to you Pisces out here? So you have the Emperor, the World, and then you Pisces have the Justice card. Now granted, Pisces is the higher octave of Libra. So Libra showed up, your lower octave basically showed up in the form of Libra. Now the Emperor, the World card, and the Justice represents things are, once again, things are going amazingly for you. And I'll tell you why. Because you Pisces, you don't exist just purely physically. You Pisces have one foot in the physical world, one foot in the spiritual world. And which foot? Well, the right foot represents physical world. The left foot represents the spiritual world. That's why it is that they taught it to you, right? That's why it is that there's this rumor that being left-handed was so bad. No, what it was is that people who are left-handed tend to be more spiritually inclined, or they have a better understanding of spirituality easier than right-handed people, among with other advantages as well. So that's one of the reasons why they made it so difficult on left-handed people, right? So I'm saying all that to say that you Pisces, you stand in the physical realm and in the spiritual realm, right? And because of that, it's made you Pisces very powerful. You're not looking at one particular aspect. You Pisces are looking at it all from spirituality, from whatever you believe in, whether it's religion or spirituality. The point is that you're not just looking at only the physicality, right? Money, shallow things. See, the people are only looking at, most people only look at things purely from a physical standpoint. They want to be on some European, some Moorish European stuff where they only considered being lords of the earth, the lords of the earth, money, gold, controlling people, cars, clothes, perfumes, colognes, only materialistic things. But you Pisces have managed to understand that the world is yours, King of the world. The world is yours by accessing spirituality and physicality and practicing both. You have become the middle path. You have become that, which is a great achievement. And then you have the Hermit, and then you have the Nine of Cups. So the Hermit right here represents how, and there's a sense of you, Pisces, right? Once again, sticking to this newfound level of spirituality and enlightenment, because you realize that you Pisces realized a lot of things. Nine of Cups. Once again, you Pisces realize that you don't want to be hanging around stinking people. They stink. And what I mean when I say that, I'm talking about it from a perspective of you Pisces have a better understanding of how to live your life, because you realize that most people are NPC bots. They're not interested in spirituality. Like I said, they're only interested in materialism, right? Most people are living hand to mouth. Most people are not, no matter how much money they would achieve, they would never be able to actually get off of money, right? They're only interested in money, sports, trying to attract a significant other for a short term. And as a result of that, that's what puts them in a messed up disposition. You Pisces understand that you're not going to be able to even engage long term with most people. You're going to have to show up, whatever kind of utility that people are built for. I'm not saying that you treat them like trash. That's not what I'm saying, because I didn't say that. What I'm saying is people can only take you but so far, right? For instance, a mechanic, right? A person that fixes cars, a person that is a baker, right? Don't be mad when the butcher bakes the bread. And what I mean by that is it's the ideology of, like, you go to these people because they have a specific purpose, right? And they themselves they know that they have a specific purpose. So it's not usury because they know it and they embrace that they have a particular purpose. Now, why this is important in the first place is because you you Pisces, you understand that not everybody's going to be able to get in good with you because it's the truth, right? When you're on a spirit, when you're gaining true enlightenment, you are going to be by yourself. You get to a point where at first, it's whack that you are by yourself because you want to bring so many people with you. And then you get to a point where you understand how downstairs a lot of people are. Then you choose, for the most part, to be by yourself. But at the same time, you still want a significant other. So it's this sense of, yes, you may want a significant other, and there's nothing wrong with that, right? I want a significant other. I'm saying I want a significant other. But at the same time, even though you may want a significant other, that does not mean that you are supposed to that doesn't mean that you're supposed to just accept any person that comes up to you and says that they're interested. You're still supposed to be selective. You are supposed to basically, if I'm spelling it out, and I am, you're supposed to really pick somebody who's spiritual just like you, that can get in on the solitude, because you get to a point of being the hermit naturally on this path. You want to be in solitude. You want to be by yourself. You want to have people in doses. And what I mean by that, I'm talking about it like a la carte, the way you want it. You may jump on Facebook, jump on Instagram, jump on TikTok or YouTube, and then you get your communication with other people, and then boom, that's good enough. And then you continue on to do your own thing. You don't necessarily have to always interact with people face to face and always have them up in your energy, up in your house. Because you Pisces understand that that's not always a good thing, because people are fickle. They want to use you and everything. So the Nine of Cups represents, so a lot of you Aquarius, like I said, you want someone to be in on the solitude with you. That's the only thing, or one of the things that you are missing. The Page of Wands and the Hierophant right here represents how you Pisces, like it is I said before, you have to use your discernment in order to choose, because you Pisces already know this. I'm preaching to the choir at this point. You have to be selective, because if you're not, people will tell you all types of nanny boo-boo stories, and they'll try to make themselves seem like they're a good match. Sometimes they don't even try. Sometimes they show you how dysfunctional they are. And us, because we're wet behind the ears, we don't know what type of time it is, we think that it's an act. And it is an act, but then it's not an act. Meaning that it is an act, but at the same time, they will follow through with the action of actually selling you out. So at its core, is it an act? Yes, but you still can't trust them. You still can't hang around them. So the Knight of Cups represents, so this is you Pisces, don't give up. Just use the common sense that you have, the spirituality and the discernment and the enlightenment that you've attained to guide your choices as to who you want to be with. But also, the Hierophant and the Knight of Cups speaks to, let it just guide you just in general. The Ten of Wands and the Ten of Pentacles represents how a lot of you are in a situation where the Ten of Wands speaks to you, Pisces, walking away from anyone that would show you that they're not spiritual, they're not really enlightened. Because like a person, it really is night and day. A person who is not really spiritual, you're going to see that they're not spiritual. You're going to see that they're not very spiritual, because they're not. They're not very spiritual. They give their best rendition of spirituality. They'll make it sound like it's spiritual, but not really. They're not actually spiritual, though. They're just trying to make it sound like they are. And then not only that too, but 10 of Wands here, the 10 of Pentacles. And again, set yourself up for success. Do what you, Pisces, need to do for you. And I'm not saying, and see, let me get that straight too. A lot of the times people are so grimy and so caught up with trying to rule over other people, right? Like monarchs, despotic monarchs and all this trash. They don't understand that what it means, not just me, but what it means when it says take care of yourself, is not just a matter of doing what it is that you need to do by the way of betraying other people. What that truly means is do what the best you can, but create as little amount of calamity and damage as little amount as possible. Don't run around and have to get people and betray other people in order to do it. Because at the end of the day, all that's going to do is hurt you in the end. Now, I'm not saying that you Pisces would do that, but what I'm saying is, per se, I'm not saying that you Pisces would do that per se. What I'm saying is that I want to clarify myself so people don't go off like a loose cannon and go, oh, well, Kareem said that I gotta look out for myself. And the way that I gotta do that is I gotta betray everybody in my life. That's not what I'm saying. I didn't say that. That is not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is do what's necessary for you. But if you have to go ghost, then go ghost. You know, I've disappeared for an entire year off of social media. And what I mean when I say I am doing it, I'm talking about it from a perspective of posting, right? Excessive posting. If I post, if and when I post, it will be few and far in between. And it will be like that because that's exactly how I want it to be. Why? Because I am refusing to put a lot of things up on social media. I don't want to do that. I do not want to do that. No. Posting up on social media. So let's clarify the 10 of Pentacles. So if you have to excommunicate and ghost and just be in the dark doing what it is that you're doing, do that. So let's clarify the 10 of Pentacles. Temperance, 2 of Pentacles, 4 of Cups, no, excuse me, 4 of Pentacles, 7 of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles. To clarify the 10 of Pentacles for you Pisces. The Temperance, the 2 of Pentacles, the 4 of Pentacles speaks to how, once again, you have to use your wisdom and your mercy to understand that you Pisces are actually better off being very discerning and selective the correct way with who it is that you hang out with. Because not everybody can be all up in your space anymore. The 4 of Pentacles and the 7 of Pentacles, people are coming in giving you the inspiration speech, the shoulda, coulda, woulda. So don't allow people to come in and give you the inspiration speech. And then you have the Ace of Pentacles. Pay attention to what you've got going on. And that you, Pisces, are valuable. You know, and don't order it. Don't give people, don't cast your pearls to swine either. So that's pretty much it for now. Comment on the video, like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, share the video. Trying to get the YouTube channel to over 100K. Right now, we're at 16,600 and I think 68. Smash the subscribe button, smash the like button, hit the notification bell, set the notification bell to all so you can be notified whenever I drop my videos. Thank you very much. Have a good one.